Vasist, Nirvan Prakaran and second half, 31st chapter. Yesterday also we saw, since a few days we have been discussing on the personalities of a wise man opposite of a ignorant person. So comparative study. And yesterday we discussed upon the composition of a human, of a ignorant personality, and that is divided into two parts. One is physical body, other is subtle body. And physical body, we have seen how these five elements, they constitute this physical body, gross body, and how these five elements are created, that also we saw. It is from one angle it is in sequence. First the sky, and then air, then fire, water and earth. Or else as a all-round vision, everything is within the sky. So it is only sky when moves, it is called wind. Sky itself is expansion of the sound, and when it moves, it is called air, and then further it is known as fire, water and earth. We see some great investigators, great saints and sages, they have given us some formulas, how these five elements, they combine with each other in different ratios, and different bodies or forms are composed by it. Innumerable beings are created by panchikaran, by mixture of these five in different ratios with each other. So in that, basically it is said, the sky has half pure sky and other half is mixed with, means generated as fire, air, fire, water and earth. Similarly, the air also, air half remains pure air and other half is distributed in this way. But don't think it like a potato cutting into half, and half is preserved, and other half is cut into pieces and divided. It is not like that. It is not solid distribution. It is subtle distribution. How? Just as I have mixed, say, some water into milk. So 1 liter milk and a half liter water I have mixed. So how do you think it is mixed? 1 liter milk and half liter water. It is one and a half. But do they keep separate from each other? They mix up. If I say 1 liter milk and 1/4 water, that is also together. It is mixed up together. Chemically, if we see it, analyze it, that will be in different situation. That will be, say, the atoms, they find place between other atoms, and that is called mixture. But atoms never enter into other atoms. No, that is dangerous. That doesn't happen. Mixture means some atoms of some element, they find place in between the other atoms of other element and they adjust. That is called mixture, chemically. So in that way, of course, scientifically, if you see, it is not mixed up. It is not at all mixed up. But ordinarily, from gross view, it is mixed up. Water is mixed up with milk, and that is complete mixture. Whether it is 1 drop in 1 liter or half liter in 1 liter or 1 liter in 1 liter, it is all the same, it will be mixed up. Physically, if we see, it is mixed up totally. In this way, all these subtle elements, sky, air, fire, water and earth, they get mixed up with each other in different ratios. Other example you can see, say when we mix up some cement with some sand in different proportions to make a potato have plastering on the wall. Say sometimes we mix up 1:6, sometimes 1:4, sometimes 1:8. But when you mix up, you cannot find it different from each other. They will be mixed up. Cement particles are so minute and sand also. So they look from gross view, they are mixed up. Whether it is ratio is less or more, they look to be completely mixed up. That is what we should understand. So in this way, sky and air, fire and water and earth, in different ratios they mix up and they compose different bodies, and when the prana enters into it, there will be movement, and that movement is, due to movement, it is called being. And because it has a form, it has movement, so it is called a being. And it is within the absolute. It is not out of absolute one. It is within the one. Just as we say, we have taken one tomato, made it half, and other half, we have kept one half. It is solid, okay. The other half we have taken and crossed it and made paste. And that other half, if we paste on the first half, how it will look. The what tomato is tomato, isn't it? But one is paste and other is solid. See, that means tomato is within the tomato. Or here we see so many objects we see in one surface in the form of reflections. Reflection within the reflection, other reflections within this. So many reflections are within each other, and in that mixture of the reflections, we see so many differences. There is distance, there is difference in size, depth, and everything. There is difference. Similarly, all these creation, whatever is created by these five elements, they are not different from the absolute existence. They are within it, and they are just like the reflections within the reflections. That is the real situation. And in those reflections, some are mixed up with some others. So that is what we discuss as five elements. They mix up with each other in different ratios. The reflections are mixed up with other reflections. Understood? Nothing is true, nothing is real. Everything is just thoughts, or in this way, reflections or shadows, light and shade. That's all. In this way, these gross bodies are formed, and to move it, the prana is required. Prana is energy. Energy means movement. It itself movement is movement, and it moves others also. And when we analyze the prana, we can say, finally, we can say, whatever object you see, you know, whatever you perceive, whatever object, let it be any form or any name. If you analyze it to its minutest form, it will be only energy, nothing else. Energy is accumulated and grossified, and that is called form or solid body. From one angle, from pranic angle. From other angle, from sound angle, the whole world is nothing but sound. Sound is nothing but energy. Sound is vibratory system, that is also energy. The same vibratory system is known as sound, and also is known as prana, and also is known as air. Everything. From different angle of vision, we see it differently, working differently, according to we name it differently. So names are according to properties and actions. Karma, guna karma vibhagasa. Guna qualities and karma actions according to its quality, properties and its actions, reactions, we name the object. So names will be different, but the original basic object is same. Basic object is, call it prana, call it vibratory system, call it sound, call it air, whatever name you can give. We have no objection. Call it mind, call it ego, call it being. According to your choice, we have no objection. Understood now? Basically, it is one thing only. When it changes, its actions, its properties, its style, then it is named differently. You see, same plant, we have different colors of flowers. Huh? So it is named differently. So all these differences are due to difference in name and form and actions are due to our vision, how we look at the object, time, space, conditions, situations, our vision, everything get together to have all these differences. Now, the gross part of the body, personality of ignorant one, gross part is physical body, that we have seen how the 5 elements have composed it, and the subtle part of the 5 elements have constituted the subtle body, which is inside the, which is abiding in the gross body. And how does it abide? Just as you live in your room, similarly the subtle body remains, abides in this gross body. Though you are sitting in one place, but mentally you are aware of the whole room, whatever is there in the whole room. You are one with the room, isn't it? But physically, as a gross body, you may be sitting in one spot inside the room, but mentally you are all pervading in the room. Similarly, this subtle body abides in this gross body. It abides in the heart, in a chair. You are sitting in your easy chair, but you are filled in the whole room. This subtle body activates everywhere in the body. This subtle body constitutes mind, means intellect, and prana also, and chitta also, and 5 units also. So it can activate anywhere and everywhere, and that is what is going on in this whole body. Room is only to use it. You use the room anywhere, everywhere. You have kept something in the almirah, closed almirah, something in the open, say, what do you call it? Rack, and sometimes something might have been put in your case, suitcase, something in your purse, something, something within the inside the pillow, something in your pocket. So you are using the whole room, isn't it? But sitting in one place. Similarly, the subtle body uses this gross body but abides inside it. So two bodies now, we had divided it into two parts, subtle body and gross body. Subtle body, we have discussed it. It is eightfold body, 5 units, Sabda, Sparsa, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, the sound, touch, and form, and taste and smell. These are the units. These are not mixed up as 5 elements mixed up to make up different bodies. These are independent of themselves. So in this way, 5 units, and prana, the energy, and the intellect, mind also, and the chitta or ego, triangular force. They 3 and these 5. In this way, eightfold body is known as subtle body. Together, the subtle body and gross body together, when activates, it is tied up as it were, tied up, because the subtle body is using the gross body in every way, so it is mixed up. This mixture, we say it is tied up, tied up. Just as we are tied up with our clothes in winter days, we cannot expose our body. It is so cold. We are tied up. In plastic surgery also, they, they take out some skin and put some other skin and make it one. So it is tying up, becoming one. Two has become one. So this is how subtle body has become the gross body. This is called the bondage, and this is called the knot, the tie. Because of this, we are bound to this body, and because of the body, gross body, the whole world does exist, or else there is no subtle, there is no world. Without the relationship of this subtle gross body, there is, of course, little subtle body relationship is there. Our relationship in mental state. I have some friend in America. Now I don't see him, I don't talk to him, but mentally I have some. Veronica came for 4 or 5 days. She has gone now. She was a great help to our eye hospital. She is a eye doctor. In this way, it is mental relationship. And physically, this gross body, eating, drinking, and all other behavior, what transactions we do since morning till evening, whole 24 hours, everything is concerned with the gross body. Because of the gross body, this whole world exists, or else there is no world. Isn't it? And this gross body depends upon your mind, subtle body. If there is no mind, there is no gross body, there is no world. Because of Khujli, we are related to her. How? She didn't know. She was conducting eye camps here every year very effectively. So many people were helped. And she didn't know Hindi, and especially these people here, they speak only Pahadi, very few in Hindi. In Hindi, water means pani, pani. So she learned some few Hindi words. So she had to explain the patients. Their itching in the eyes means if they feel itching in the eyes, she had some drops. She gave the drop, the bottle, and she had to explain to the patients. There should be some translator, but unfortunately, always there will not be any translator. So she had to, somehow or other, she had to express herself. So she used to say some few Hindi words she used. Khujli, itching. Khujli in eyes, in this way. Khujli in eyes. 2 drops. No khujli, no drop. No drops, she will hide it. Khujli in the eyes, 2 drops. No khujli, no drops. This is how we are related with Veronica, the eye doctor. And when she left, after camp, when she leaves ashram and goes, she starts weeping, so emotional, so loving. She hugged me and started weeping, sobbing. So I said, Khujli, 2 drops. No khujli, no drops. She started laughing there. She was weeping. Arey yaar. 2 drops. So in this way, we have some relationships in this world. Anyway, this relationship is mostly on this gross body, because of the gross body. And when the relationship or association is repeated again and again, we get attachment. Attachment is nothing but glue, glue. When attachment becomes again repeated, it becomes super glue. That is called bondage. That is called bondage. So now we understand what is the root cause for all these worldly bondage. And why? Because of this bondage, when we have some desires, unfulfilled desires, we suffer. And if at all we have some desires fulfilled, for that we have to also struggle so hard to fulfill only the desires. Our life is a waste only to fulfill certain desires, and that too, desires when fulfilled, they are not destroyed, they are multiplied. That also we have seen. Multiplied. It is not destroyed, just like the leeches or bedbugs or cockroaches. Huh? They disappear for a moment, but next season again they will appear. So in this way, our entanglement, our involvement is eternally goes on in a cycle, and we are tied up. This is, we are means, this is the personality of an ignorant person. Now we have seen somewhat little clarity on the personality of an ignorant person, worldly man. And how do you think? What are you? You are not worldly, isn't it? You are super being, isn't it? How do you think? Guruji, you wanted to say something? No? No खुजली? हे गया खुजली खुजली खुजली, देखा यह खुजली। जाने दो, इसको धो लेंगे, शाबाश। खुजली खुजली, हाँ। See now, the tea fell down and spread over the cloth. It was visible now, and where has it gone? Now there is no tea. So khujli, yes, come on. Come on. क्या? क्लास शुरू करने का पहले वो आप क्या बताए हैं? ऊपर वाला एंजॉय कर रहा है. हाँ. They सिर्फ only enjoy, they don't do work. Yes. So then how our desires will be fulfilled? अच्छा. From another point of view. Very nice. He is asking, how do those gods, subtle bodies, they enjoy? How do they enjoy? Enjoyment means whether it is fulfillment of the desire or what else. It is fulfillment of the desire continuously for a period. That period, when it is compared with long span of time, it is nothing. Your millions of years in heaven is just a second for the eternal time. Understood? Everything, the whole world is relative, comparative. So, though it looks to be very long period, 1 million 1 million years I enjoyed in the heaven. That is a second in comparison with eternal time. So, when you are above time, when you see the time or space comparatively from around vision, these enjoyments are momentary, fulfilling the desire for a moment, and then it will give rise again to other desires, again and again. Chine pune martyaloka visanti. When it is just like the money you have earned, whatever money you have, if you go on enjoying it in the hotels, beautiful hotels, how long you can enjoy? You are not earning anymore. How long you can enjoy? Can you enjoy the whole life? It will be exhausted. Then where will you go? Again to come home and earn little more money for more enjoyment. Similarly, these bodies which they enjoy in subtle realms called heavens, they come down to this gross world of human beings, mortal world. They have to come to the round circle, and then again they have to find out their road where to go. You see, once you are standing in the round circle in the city, you want to go to hospital, there will be one direction, one road goes towards the hospital, other goes to the bar for good drinks, and some other road goes towards the sandy beach, some other road goes to the prison, jail, some other road goes to the mall. So where do you want to go? You are all the roads, they are in the round circle. Wherever you want to go, you can go in that direction. That is called human life. You have to come back again to the round circle to go in other directions. Understood now? So your enjoyment in heavens, that is momentary and that is fulfillment of desire only. I want to enjoy. So that is also momentary and that changes. That is subject to change. Clear?
महाराज from another point of view ऐसा भी सेम है ऐसा भी सेम है so if these things agents they stop working so our senses also will stop working.
Pardon?
If these agents they stop working the senses also will stop working.
Yes. Total destruction of action. Action means movement. Action, every action has its reaction. Whatever action, whatever movement you will do, it has got the opposite of it, reaction of it. So every action will have reaction. This law which is nothing but from all around vision, it is changing process. It is action and reaction. It is karma and karma phala. It is mind also, and it is also prana. It is activity of the whole body, of physical body and subtle body also. Everything, from whichever angle you see. This is the basic principle of the nature, whole creation. Change. Changing is called multiplying. Changing is called dividing. Changing is called creation. Changing is called destruction. You have to mean it from which angle you are looking at it. Without change, can you destroy? Without change, can you create? So, change is the basic principle of the creation, that is nature. Everything should change. This is called karma. Karma means action, movement. Whether it is mental or physical, let it be of any type, but it is a action. Even if you think of others positively or negatively, it will have reaction. Positive thoughts will have positive reactions, and negative thoughts also will have negative reactions. If you continuously go on thinking about a person negatively, he one day or other he will react upon you and he will do some harm to you. He will come and do harm to you. Your thoughts influence. Thoughts work as a boomerang. Don't forget. Boomerang is the old weapon of Australia. Very, very old weapon. Once it is discharged, it comes back again to the sender after doing its job. So thoughts, whatever you create, it is never destroyed. It is eternally there in the cosmos. So you have to be very careful to think. If you are thinking positively, those positive thoughts come back to you. That means if you are doing good to others, you are doing good to yourself. We think we are helping others. No, you are helping yourself. Your actions will reap its reactions. You will get back, just as you get back your interest when you put some money in some business or something somewhere, investigate some money, you get your interest. Similarly, whatever you do, whether it is positive or negative, whether it is thought or speech or actions physical, it will reap its reaction now or afterwards. These karmas are divided into three groups. One is very intense, other is very mild, and third is mediocre. If I abuse you, you will abuse me in the same way now and here. You will not keep it pending to abuse me after 2 years, isn't it? This is called intense work. Now if you have eaten some food, you will get the satisfaction now itself. Yes, I am satisfied. I have fulfilled my need. This is called intense karma. And if you put a mango seed on the ground today, you will not get back mangoes now or tomorrow or in an year. No, it will take some time, 5, 6 years. This is called mediocre. And if you have if you have, you see, a daughter, small daughter, now she has come, small one. Now I think of her marriage. Can it be now or after 2 years or after 5 years or 10 years? It will take long time. Or in old age I have made a beautiful orchard, fruit orchard. I cannot enjoy those fruits this life. My children will enjoy, or I shall get the result in a subtle way in other worlds, or other people will enjoy it and that reaction will come to me. They will be happy, they will bless me. Oh, somebody has put this beautiful mango tree on the roadside and now we are enjoying so sweet mangoes. May Lord bless him. So that blessing will come to me wherever I may be. In this way, some actions have reactions in long term and some are in little near future and some are here and now. This is how 3 types of karmas we do and we get its results. And all the reactions, whatever is enjoyed, it is okay, it is exhausted. Whatever is not enjoyed, it is deposited in our bank balance. Bank balance is our subtle mind, that is called chitta, the storehouse of all the seeds, where everything is stored. Nothing is going to be lost. So in favorable time, when the time is favorable, situations are favorable, then a portion of those waiting, pending karmas will come to you for enjoyment. And that too again complicated. While enjoying, you are also doing some other works, some actions, which will have result also. So compound interest. The interest will have interest. Understood now? This is how our life becomes so complicated and so entangled and never to end, never ending journey. Yes?
Whereas from a relative point of view, logically, this here and now, and ever is both the same. Now and ever. हमेशा रहेगा.
I don't got the point.
here and now.
Yes.
Now जो बोल now and the other word use ever, हमेशा. Both are the same.
No. Ever means ever existing. It is deposited there. And now and here means at present it is in your hand, it is not forever. If you have exhausted it, it is not forever. Understood? If I have, this is tea, I am enjoying it here and now. It will be exhausted, it will not be forever. Understood? If it is here, it is forever. Deposited, it is forever. Now it is here and now. Emptied, gone, not to come again. In this way, karma also goes on eternally, and karma has its fruits, reactions. So, action and reaction in the eternal cycle goes on repeating, and it produces, it emphasizes, it prompts, it gives a tendency to prana to move on and to do more and more actions. So in this way, this ignorant personality is ever entangled eternally, and this is called the world's journey, life journey of in the world. Life's journey. This is about this worldly person or ignorant person. On the other side, just opposite, comparatively, this wise man, he is not identifying himself with this gross body, nor he identifies himself as subtle body. Comparatively, when you negate this gross body as a wise man, when wise man starts discriminating, negating this gross body, then I am the subtle body. And when the subtle body is compared with the causal body, then the subtle body also loses its identity. Subtle body is ever engaged in karma and karma phala, so it is eternal. But here, when you stop identifying yourself with the subtle body also, neither your mind, nor your prana, nor you are the panchakos, nor the gross body, nor the subtle body, then who are you? Comparatively, at that time you have to identify yourself with the causal body. Who are you? What is causal body? I am not a forest officer who goes in the forest and looks after everything, the animals and the wildlife and all these plants and everything, protects it. He is called forester. He is government. Don't forget it. as an individual body, he is a forester, he is a part and parcel of the government. He is the gross body, working body. Understood? The president is not coming to protect these small herbs. It is only forester. President is not coming to subside your forest fire. Isn't it? The fire people from the village, they will go and do it. They are also government people, government. So practically these people who do the needful, they are called government also, but they are the individual beings, ignorant persons. Your physical body of the government. Then subtle body is the authorities. These are the gross bodies, okay, innumerable gross bodies. Not only foresters, the water department also is there, irrigation department, supply department, electric department, communication department, so many, health department, education department, law and order department, police, and you see, so many departments are there. Every department will have so many workers. They are the individual beings, ignorant persons in this world. Okay? Subtle body is authorities who are using them. Go to that forest and see what is going on. Oh, you are the CMO, Chief Medical Officer of the district. Go and see the health position in that village. Some disease is spreading. So he will go there. So all these authorities, they are the called subtle body. They command, they order these gross bodies to work, field workers. Okay? Subtle body is the authorities. And causal body is the president, one who controls the whole nation, directly, indirectly, by every way. Wherever he goes, all the departments are alert. Huh? Even if he doesn't go, only a rumor, some information, the president is coming tomorrow. See what is going on now. Everything will set all right. Whether he comes or not, that is different. The information only the president is going to come tomorrow. So there will be resting place and food, whatever he will have, and all the securities. So many things. All the departments, they will be alert and they will be doing their own jobs. President is going to come. Even if he comes or not, that doesn't matter. His presence does everything. That is called causal body. The presence of the absolute. That is called causal body, which gives a momentum to all the subtle bodies to activate the gross bodies And this is how the whole creation goes on. Causal body, subtle body, and the gross bodies. And when there is no precedent or no subtle bodies, then these gross bodies, they are good for nothing. they have no power to work. This is how the ignorant persons and the comparison between ignorant person and the wise man. Wise man is the witness of the causal body. He is the president, one with the president. The wise man is either the president's wife, friend, or brother, or his personal assistant, like that, in the president house. Wise man who works there. He is one with the president, and he witnesses all these works. PA to president. There will be many PAs. PA. PA means Pina means drink. Drunkards. PAs. Understood now, Guruji? Little. So, the wise men are never entangled in these worldly affairs, gross bodies or subtle bodies. They are totally different. They are the witness, so they are not bound to this cycle. You see, these workers, they will be transferred, they will be replaced, they will be suspended, they will get rewards also. Everything will go on. But President has nothing to do with it. He will give all the rewards or punishments. His presence does everything. Wise man is the inner circle of inner personalities of the president house, and subtle bodies different from each other. They are the authorities, district authorities, state authorities, ministries, and grass bodies, they are the field workers of the government. Government is compared with the creation. The president does not do anything, and he is just one signal, one sign. Everything will get ready. So also the presence of the absolute God everywhere, that our government is present everywhere. Have you seen the government? Do you see as a person? It is all pervading system. It has got no particular form. This is called government. But yet it has got all the forms. Similarly, the presence of the Absolute governs the whole universe, and different subtle bodies, they conduct all sorts of field works with the gross bodies. This is how the creation goes on, ever and ever. This is the difference. Now, the president is ever free, and even the peon of the president, if he comes here, we have to salute him. He can do anything and everything. Though he is the sweeper in president house, he can do anything and everything. Everybody is afraid of him. So anybody has any relation with the Absolute, he is the controller of this world. These wise people, they are the inner circle of the president. Okay? Some are devotees, some are yogis, some are Vedantis, some are karma yogis, some are tantrics, some are the social reformers, some are great leaders. So all they are the inner circle of the president. Understood now? This is how somewhat we have come to conclude this. देह मांस आदि स्थूल शरीर पंचीकृत भूतमय असद विभ्राम से युक्त एवं जड़ रूप है तथा मन बुद्धि आदि सूक्ष्म शरीर भी अपंचीकृत भूतों के विकार भूत ही है, अन्य नहीं है। ठीक है, ऐसे ही सही, परंतु इससे प्रकृति में क्या आया? ओके, नाउ ही सेज इट्स okay, taken for granted. Whatever you have told, we have understood. Okay, what does it matter to me? Huh? Why do you explain all these? This is the personality of ignorant man. This is how the wise man behaves, and this is the constitution of composition of the creation. This is called nature. This is called the God or the Absolute. This is called prana. All these discussions. What do we gain from it? Why do you discuss all these? Huh? This is the question now. We have spent days on this topic. What do we get? Why should you break our head on this? Huh? Let the world go to hell. There is Bhandara today. We shall eat and drink and make merry. Okay. Evening we shall have some pasta or pizza. Okay? Let the world go to hell. This is the question now. Why should you bother on all these? उस बुद्ध्यादि घटित सूक्ष्म शरीर में अहम भाव से प्रविष्ट हुआ चिदात्मा तद द्वारा स्थूल देह को भी अविद्या के कारण यह मैं ही हूँ ऐसा मानता है। विवेक द्वारा बुद्धि, अहंकार और चित्त की भूतादिरूपता को वाचारम्भण विकारो नामधेयम इस श्रुति में दिखलाए गए उपाय से छोड़कर यदि उसको स्वप्रकाश चिन्मात्र स्वभाव से स्थिति हो जाए तो फिर मुक्तता भी आविर्भूत हो ही गई। यह समझ लेना चाहिए। इसी को मैंने आलोक कहा है, यह तात्पर्य है। Now again we have not completed it. The question should be answered, isn't it? What does it matter to us? Why should we go to all this so minute analytical study of all this? Why? He says, my dear, now I have shown you three bodies, okay? Gross body, subtle body, and the causal body. And how this world works, how long the world will appear, how long it will go on in this way. He says we discuss all this, we analyze everything in detail to see how the function is going on, so that who is the director, we have to see. Who is the director of all these activities? Who is conducting? Without the city of the conductor, the boss cannot depart, isn't it? Without the station master's order, the train cannot depart from the platform. There are some controllers. Who is the ultimate controller? How he is doing all this, that is to be seen. He says, बुद्ध्यादि घटित सूक्ष्म शरीर में अहम भाव से प्रविष्ट हुआ चिदात्मा. Now we have seen the picture of gross body and subtle body in two parts, isn't it? Who is the prompter? It is made, of course. Now other example you can see. The car is ready. Car is a vehicle. Can it go by itself? Can it run by itself? The engine is made by the company, isn't it? And it is tested, it is working well. But to use it, when it is used, then only when it runs on the road, then only it is a car, or else it is some toy or some garbage. We can throw it in dustbin, isn't it? When it runs on the road, then only it is called vehicle. How it will run? The engine should be filled with fuel, energy should be put, isn't it? And then there should be a steering also. There should be some parts of the body which will help in movement. We call it tires, wheels, and all sorts of arrangements is already there. It is company has made all this. One axis, and over that all those ball bearings, and the wheel will rotate, and it will be controlled by a steering, And steering also should be handled by someone. It cannot steer automatically. It is not. Of course, there is automatic cars now has come. Even then, somebody has to put the button on. Some intelligence is required. The automatic car cannot run automatically. You have to handle it. Of course, once you have put on the switch, then you can rest. But somebody has to activate it. Who is he? The car is ready, fuel is there, the steering is there, driver is sitting ready, the key also is on. Yet the owner, the director has not given the permission. So can the driver go? There is no permission. Just as in border line, the enemies are face to face. Both the side military is ready for fighting. Huh? But the order is not given. They will just look each other and they cannot fire. No. Unless and until the order is given, they cannot do anything. So the ultimate controller is there, one. Ultimate controller will be only one. They cannot be more than one. That absolute one, in many forms, in the form of ego, it enters into all these vehicles, that is called gross bodies and subtle bodies. The absolute one, it gives the order. That order is entering in. The moment the owner orders the driver will start the car. Isn't it? So we have to mean the owner has entered into the car. This is the language. Through driver and through everything, one after the other. Driver, though is ready to drive, yet the order has not entered his mind. So we can say the absolute one, the ultimate controller, enters into these bodies by his willpower, by the order. Go on! Fire! Thousands have died. This is called entering in. And this is also little gross way we can say it is energy or his willpower or his creative power or his knowledge power, how to do, what to do, that is knowledge power. One thing in different aspects. One order has three aspects. How to do, what to do, that is knowledge power. And when it is activated, that is creative power. And willpower, the order, go on, start. That is called willpower. So in this way, in three aspects, the absolute one, ultimate controller, it enters into the subtle body, and subtle body, just like the drivers, and they start the cars. Car race. Okay? Car race. और वही चीज कर रहा है उस बुद्धियादि घटित सूक्ष्म शरीर में अहम भाव से प्रविष्ट हुआ चिदात्मा. The absolute controller which we name as Chidatma means the awareness, the self of awareness, the ultimate Satchidanand existence and knowledge and bliss, absolute, ultimate controller, the absolute, he enters into all these subtle bodies, not gross bodies, subtle bodies as ego. I am this body. This is called ego. So the moment it enters into this subtle body enters, thinks, I am this gross body. So this is how it is entangled. Ego is nothing but only some thought power. I am this. That's all. So this is how the absolute has become this creation. The absolute has become this creation which is many. He was one. So now we saw one has become many. Eko ham bahusyama. I am one, let me be many. Let me see myself as many. For this we have discussed the example many times. When you get up from the deep sleep or come down from the meditative mood to your mental state, active state, at that time you think I am the body, and in a fraction of second you identify yourself with the body and all these many parts of the body, and you start activating. This is also the example for this absolute to enter into the creation, subtle body and gross bodies as the ego. It takes no time. From one angle it is all of a sudden. From other angle it is by sequence, because we have to see, because our angle is so narrow, so we have to see from part to part, one after another. So we discuss everything from ego, then Virat comes, the great Virat, then Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha is the absolute womb of the golden womb. And then there will be some willpower, it will be matured, and then there will be many. I am one, let me be many. and then many will start from this in this sequence. There will be 5 elements. They will mix up with each other, and different many objects or forms will be formed, and everywhere that ego is divided and it is limited. So in this way the creation is seen by the ignorant persons with the force of ego. I am. And that ego is not individual ego. Individual ego is the ignorant being, and universal ego is the witnessing being, and egoless state is absolute existence. Thank you. So tomorrow we shall see further. For this only we have gone to such extent, such elaborate discussions to understand this. How is ignorant being? How is wise persons? How do they behave? And how is the creation? How all this manyness? How is you absolute one? How is the substratum? How is the game play going on? And how is the stadium? All this. Now we shall have our cricket match. Yes, today India in final. जय भारत माता की जय. हरि ओम. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. सद्गुरु भगवान की जय. सच्चिदानंद भगवान की जय. गंगा मैया सरस्वती माता की जय. शब्द ब्रह्म की जय. सच्ची सच्चिदानंद भगवान की जय. हरि ओम.